Good morning, students. I hope you guys studied a lot. As you can see in today's schedule, we're going to start with the test. So, are you guys ready? Here you go. Good luck. Here you go. Good luck. You may start.
The Civil Rights Movement was a difficult and painful era for African American men and women. Men were punished, women were raped, families were separated, all because of their skin color. African Americans were sick of this, so they acted towards changing this brutality throughout peaceful protests. The Civil Rights Movement began in the United States, especially as the southern region, in 1954 through 1968. It followed the African American slavery. This was because of Jim Crow laws, which were different types of segregation towards people, and it inspired people such as Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, and Malcolm X to act. As we can see here, we're acting out what happened in the United States before the sit-ins were done. African Americans had worse seats, worse quality, worst everything when it came to the restaurants. They wanted to change that. The Greensboro sit-in was a nonviolent resistance that occurred the 1st of February in 1960. The participants of this event were 4 African American students from the North Carolina A&T University that sat on the whites-only section of a restaurant. This event was just the beginning of the movement towards this problem, and for sure encouraged others to act peacefully. What happened was basically they sat down in the white sections only and politely asked for service, but it was refused immediately. They got punished for trying to get service, and multiple people started hitting them. It was just horrible to watch. After all of their hard work, the Greensboro businesses were not segregated. The Greensboro sit-in was 5 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days in total, from February 1st to July 25th of 1960.
I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
Martin Luther King Jr. was a civil rights leader that the 28th of August, 1963, stood in front of 250,000 people at the Lincoln Memorial to orate the I Have a Dream speech. The sit-ins were a motivation for this event to happen because lots of African Americans wanted their voices to be heard, and people such as Martin Luther King Jr. joined into this movement.
Okay, guys, last people hanging the test. The bell rang. Thank you.
Yo, that test was easy. What'd you write about? Martin Luther King, you? The sit-ins.
We believe that the civil rights movement, as well as the sit-in, did influence on the change of the African American rights in the U.S. This because as the protesters started to increase, we could see the different laws that were being applied. So we can see that the different areas of protesters had influence in the changes that were made. In this case, the sit-ins lasted nearly 6 months, and the changes in the restaurants in the United States were thanks to them, since they fought for what they wanted and they got it. This was a powerful battle that they fought and won in different areas.